All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. This is an overview of a really cool slip joint from my buddy Kevin and Colin and Urban EDC, but we'll get to that in a minute. Say hello to Ren, Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log, and TV, and let's get started on the KnivesFAST channel, guys. If you are not subscribed, please check it out. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stick around, watch some videos, and have some fun. Join us for a live on Monday nights. At 7:45 Eastern. We have a blast. KF Live. Anyway, so this is an awesome slip joint. This is the Urban EDC Barley. Now, this is upcoming, guys. The thing is, the reason I'm calling this an overview instead of a review is I don't have like all the specs and all the details yet. I don't have what the price is going to be. I don't have when the pre-order is going to be. This is an early look at this guy, and I gotta tell you, when it drops, I will be getting one. Actually, it's gonna pre-order, not drop, but close enough. So this is titanium. You've got this beautiful blue anodized, flat-sided titanium. And Kevin's goal, Kevin from Divo Knives, Lefty EDC, the goal was to design a very thin slip joint. And guess what? They did it very much so. And we'll go over that a little bit. We're just not going to get into the nth degree details because my calipers suck. But it's got this, I'm going to screw it up and you're going to put in the comments, but this Shigaya pattern, I think it's, Grumpy always tries to help me, but I think it's Shigaya. And it's this beautiful Japanese pattern that is milled into the sides of the scales, but it is one piece. Your liners, your frame basically is titanium, and then you've got a steel polished backspacer. Do not know who the OEM is on this, or at least not sure who it is, so we're just not going to go there. This is a beautiful sheep's foot blade, very, very thin. You have satin up on the flats. That is a horizontal satin, and then you've got a vertical satin on the blade. How cool is that look? Now, it is dirty, so let's clean it off. Now, I have, knowing that I only, I'm not going to keep this for a long time because it's going to be a pass around. I have carried this almost every stinking day. I have loved this. You have long pulls on both sides, so there it is on this side. There it is on that. But for me, it's pinchable. Very, very easily pinchable. Now, you have kind of a really, what's the word? Gradual, thank you, good grief. Gradual plunge there. But it's fine because you've got plenty of room on this finger choil for that to terminate and for your edge to be fine. So let's go ahead and let's do a blade length for you guys real quick. Love doing this in the air. It's so accurate. So we're just under, well, let's go that way. We're right at 2.5 inches on the cutting edge, and we're just over 3 on the blade itself. The handle is 3 3/4, and the overall length of this thing is right at 6.5 inches. A very good slip joint size. Now, the thing is, guys, they've done a great job here because it is, this is me here, 4-finger knife back here. But of course, this is how I have used this knife, is up here. And now it becomes so much more comfortable. My hands can relax. It feels right. You've got a flat spine here. You've got a nice flat transition. As you can see, between the spring and the blade, they did a phenomenal job. Now, the spring is a little bit wider than the blade stock, but you can't make this but so thin, to have room for your pivot and everything, your washers, whatever else. I believe it's washers. Yeah, it would have to be. There's your stop pin down there, your back spring, nice and clean. Very, very nice. Now, this thing, let's take a look at the weight for a minute, just because I have not even done, well, unless I did it in the unboxing. I don't remember. But again, it is going to be, let's just say 1.8. 2.4, all right, I was a little off, but really, really light. And again, it's small, of course, but that is really, really cool. Now, the walk and talk on this one is going to be different than the final, Kevin is saying. I would say this is like 5.5 to me. Yeah, 5.5. And he says he's shooting to get that a little more strong with the manufacturer, or I guess Urban EDC is. He's not. I keep confusing it now. Just to be clear, Divo Knives is Kevin from Lefty EDC and Colin from CM Knife Designs. They came up with the design, but this is going to be an Urban EDC pre-order. And you guys know I'm an affiliate with Urban EDC, so all you have to do is go down in the description and use my link, and that helps the channel out. Yeah, check this guy out. So what a beautiful knife. Now, we'll do a couple of comparisons, but I want to show you guys, and this is fairly thick cardboard for a little thin knife like this, but it doesn't matter. I mean, this thing, because of the thinness of that grind, I mean, I'm trying to do little thin slivers here, but you get it, man. This thing can cut, no issues. Let me wipe that blade now so you don't have to look at all the streaks from the cardboard there. But really, really cool. Now, let's clear this mess I just made off and do a couple of comparisons. Now, you guys know the reason I got to have this one is it's blue. And that pattern is just phenomenal. So I figured I'd do a few. Now, you guys know my smallest slip joint is this blue number 49 Northfield GEC. Wow. And it's so small, it won't sit still. You can see that is significantly shorter than this guy and not as tall. All right. And then let's do a couple of Jack Wolves here, just simply because, yeah, I've got a larger one here in the Benny's clip. So there is the Benny's clip. Now you can see lengthwise, we're pretty close. And then the one I'm actually carrying today is the Vampire Jack. And of course, we had to go with the full blue here. So you can see size-wise, we're talking very similar. However, we're not talking similar on the thinness. Now, the Jack Wolf is, I've always thought all of the Jack Wolf knives are very thin, but look how thin this is. By the way, I didn't point out, the Barley also has a little lanyard hole, a lanyard pin here, which is really cool. Now, let's talk, there's your comparisons. So let's talk about something really cool here. Now, if you're new to slip joints, this guy may be for you. And why do I say that? Now, a lot of people talk about, and again, I don't have this problem. What if I push on that and, you know, the push on the spine and the blade tries to close on my hand? I haven't had that problem. Most of the slip joints I have stronger back springs, and plus you're not going to put a lot of pressure on that. But the Barley, because you have a finger choil, the finger choil is great for ergonomics. By the way, ergonomically, this thing feels great in the hand. By the way, I didn't tell you, there's no rock, or obviously there's play, but you know what I mean, because it doesn't lock. But there's no issues, and it is centered very much. But so if I put my finger in there, now that's going to keep it from closing on me, because that finger is in the way there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe this is a little bit of a safety slip joint for those of you that don't like the other way. Now, if I have to guess on the price, I'm going to guess that these are going to be somewhere between $225 and $275. But I don't know. I don't know. I just am basing it on, you know, kind of experience with Urban EDC. They'll be coming very soon. I need to get this one rolling out. It's going over, well, first it's going back to Kevin for a day or two, and then it's going over to Big Red EDC to check it out. So I got to get it rolling. So there is the Urban EDC Barley, designed by Divo Knives. Don't have an Urban EDC sticker to put out here, but I love those guys. Please check them out using my link below. And again, like I said, if you buy something from Urban EDC, it helps out the channel if you use my link. So there you go. Very cool. And again, I didn't talk a lot about walk and talk, so let's do that real quick. Very nice. It's got good sounds, not really loud, but good. And again, if they tighten that back spring a little bit, then it's going to be even more so. So I cannot wait. By the way, Mrs. Knives Fast, my wife, has made it very clear that I will be getting one of these because she wants to carry it. So heck, I may have to get two. So we'll see. I don't know at that price if I'll be getting two, but she definitely wants one to carry as well. So we'll see. All right, guys. Well, I've gone long here, and I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you, Kevin, for sending this along. I very much appreciate your friendship and the ability to check this out. So there you go, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the description, down in the comments, not the description. Oh, and thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.